This equipment is crucial to our company. At the company meeting, an intern used information found on InfoFinder to publicly imply I was taking kickbacks.
Everyone, the batch of core equipment Claire is purchasing is quoted as $3.8 million, but I've checked, and the exact same model has an average market price of only $2.2 million. Claire, this $1.6 million difference, was it a miscalculation, or do you have other plans for it?
Claire, you've been following this equipment purchase. A $1.6 million difference is not a small amount.
Can I see the information you found?
Of course.
It is indeed the same model and the same specs, but this is just a spec sheet, not the contract price.
Mr. Lewis, I am not targeting Claire. I just think the company's money is still money. Every cent should be spent wisely. And what I studied in college is supply chain management. If this batch of equipment is handed over to me, I am confident that I can keep the cost under $2.2 million.
$2.2 million, my $3.8 million, is for the fully operational equipment, while her $2.2 million only buys the bare machine. It includes absolutely nothing else. It is basically scrap metal. Mr. Lewis, the price Sophie is quoting.
It is good for young people to have ideas. Since you are so confident, the purchase of this equipment will be your responsibility. Claire, hand over the materials to Sophie later. That is it. Meeting adjourned.
Sorry, Claire. Mr. Lewis really values me.
Steve, I have to tell you something. The equipment purchasing task has been assigned to someone else. Tomorrow, someone else will probably contact you.
Is your company crazy? Changing people at a time like this? This batch of equipment is your company's core equipment.
Yeah, this batch of equipment is the company's core equipment, but Mr. Lewis gave it to a fresh graduate. Half a month ago, Mr. Lewis called me to his office.
Claire, our company's batch of high-precision CNC machining center equipment is too old. It can't hold up anymore. You should know its importance to our company, right?
I know. This equipment is the core equipment for our precision manufacturing, and it also affects next year's yield rate of the 2 new production lines, as well as production capacity.
Good to hear. If we can't handle the orders next year, what we lose won't just be millions of dollars. It'll be tens of millions of dollars in market share. Claire, if you have time.
Mr. Lewis, rest assured, I will, as soon as possible, procure a new batch of equipment.
Good, good. Leaving it to you puts my mind at ease.
Procuring this equipment isn't just buying machines. It includes installation, setup, personnel training, a 3-year warranty, and most importantly, customized software interfaces. What Sophie found, the one quoted at $2.2 million, is just a bare machine. No one will know how to use it. The interfaces won't match. And when problems arise, by that time, it'll be too late for tears. Sophie, I am looking forward to the moment you find out the truth.
Claire, about today, you were treated unfairly. I've been in purchasing for over 20 years. What kind of tricks haven't I seen? That $2.2 million. Either Sophie got the price wrong, or this equipment is completely unusable.
It is fine, John.
Claire, are you just going to let her take over? Once the contract is signed and the money is paid, if the equipment doesn't work, the company takes the hit, right?
Mr. Lewis arranged it personally. How could I stop it?
True. Mr. Lewis arranged it himself.
What I say doesn't matter. To Mr. Lewis, my proposal costs more, and spending more is wrong. This is the corporate world.
Just met with Eastern CNC. They quoted $2.18 million. Southland Machinery offered $2.1 million. Looks like Claire's previous supplier was definitely overcharging. Keeping everyone in the loop, the best quote right now is $2.05 million. Compared to Claire's plan, it is $1.75 million cheaper, almost half the price. Claire, brought you a drink.
Thanks.
Claire, I compared a few suppliers today, and I noticed that Cortec Engineering you picked quoted a really high price for the same machining center. Southland Machinery quoted $2.05 million, while Cortec Engineering quoted $3.8 million. That is a difference of $1.75 million. Claire, you and Cortec Engineering Must be pretty close, huh?
Are you accusing me of taking kickbacks?
That is not what I meant. I'm just curious. Is this $1.75 million difference really just because their quote is too high? Or...
Cortec Engineering includes a 5-year warranty, the only one in the country. Southland Machinery's price is just for the bare machine. If it is fully equipped, it'll cost $4.2 million. That is $400,000 more.
Sophie, do you think you are so righteous? Think you are the hero? Uncovering some dark secret?
I am doing this for the company.
For the company. Fine then. Since you think the supplier I found has problems, then you can do what you think is right. Since Mr. Lewis has already handed this project over to you, whatever price you quote, or whose goods you buy, it has nothing to do with me. However, there is one thing I must make clear to you up front.
What is it?
This equipment affects the capacity of 2 new production lines next year. Before you sign the contract, make sure you read every clause very carefully.
Thanks for the reminder, Claire. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility for the contracts I sign.
Claire. The equipment from Cortec and Southland, we've already done a detailed evaluation. Southland's equipment just doesn't meet our precision standards. Are you just not going to say anything?
If I told her, would she even listen?
Exactly. I heard that Sophie is some top student who came back with a fancy degree. Mr. Lewis thinks highly of her.
Some top overseas student. Who knows what her degree is really worth?
All right. Stop gossiping. Get back to work.
Claire, check the company group chat.
I finalized the agreement with Southland Machinery. The equipment quote is exactly $2 million. Compared to the original plan, it saves $1.8 million. The cost of savings from this half year will be used for our department's performance bonuses in the second half. Keep it up, everyone.
You're amazing, Sophie. As expected from an overseas grad.
Of course, special thanks to Claire for giving me room to optimize, for her earlier groundwork, which gave me room to optimize. Special thanks to Claire for her groundwork, for giving me room to improve.
Claire, this Sophie, she's basically saying you are incompetent, and she's the one who gets things done. She's stepping all over you.
Claire, how long are you going to put up with this?
No rush. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Wait until the equipment arrives. There are some things no one will believe if I say them. We just have to let the facts speak for themselves. Mr. Lewis, did you need me?
Claire, sit down. Sophie submitted her final plan to me this morning. Southland Machinery at $2 million. It is $1.8 million lower than your proposal.
He is warning me.
Of course, saving money on equipment is good, but a $1.8 million difference. I expect you to give me a reasonable explanation.
I've worked for him for 6 years. When he started from scratch to build the precision division, I visited every single supplier and built the entire supply chain from the ground up. When the production line broke down last year, I led the engineers and stayed in the workshop for 2 days and nights, not going home until it was fixed. And now he wants me to explain.
Mr. Lewis, Cortec Engineering quoted $3.8 million, but that includes a lot of hidden costs. Software system customization, on-site engineer training, a 5-year comprehensive warranty, and the adaptation of 3 new production lines. These additional costs combined have a market value of over $1.2 million. And Southland Machinery's quote of $2 million is just for the bare machine. It doesn't include
Did you
these.
confirm this?
Of course I did, this morning. Southland Machinery's central region head already called me back. With the full package, the market price is $4.2 million.
What? Impossible, Sophie said. The contract she signed includes all supporting services, $2 million, all inclusive. She studied abroad and majored in supply chain, or something like this. Such basic terms. She wouldn't make a mistake.
But...
Enough. This matter ends here. Sophie's handling the equipment purchase now. If you keep interfering, it wouldn't be appropriate. Focus on your own work. Claire, some things you just have to let go. I won't pursue this, and I hope you won't take it to heart either.
Won't pursue it. He means he is certain I am the one at fault, but he is being generous by not holding it against me.
I got it.
Claire, what a coincidence. By the way, I just signed the contract. Southland Machinery said they can deliver within 3 months, and Mr. Lewis said he is transferring me to strategic procurement, specifically to handle the company's major equipment purchases. If I have any questions later, I'll still need your advice, Claire. After all, you have so much experience in this field.
Congratulations. But once the equipment arrives, it has to be inspected. Don't just focus on the contract.
Don't worry. The contract, I reviewed it, word by word, in black and white, with all the terms.
Good.
Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Smith, do you have time this weekend? I'd like to treat you to dinner.
Dinner works. But let me tell you, someone from your company, a girl named Sophie, called me, asking for $2 million. All inclusive, I said. Are you dreaming? Then she said, Southland Machinery quoted $2 million. $2 million. All inclusive. How is that possible?
As for her Southland Machinery contract for $2 million, guess what is written inside? In 3 months, when the equipment arrives, we'll know the answer.
For the next 3 months, I shifted my focus to the southern region expansion, supplier networks, client relations, regional policies, and logistics. I reviewed every single step and sorted everything out, catching up on all my delayed prep work.
Claire, you've been working late every day. Are you planning to jump ship?
No,
Then what are you up to?
I am just paving my own way. Once the path is set, whether I leave or not, the choice is completely up to me.
Claire.
Sophie, you are so young and successful. Mr. Lewis praised you several times at the staff meeting. Exactly! Mr. Lewis even said, Sophie is ambitious and driven, much better than some burnt-out old-timers. She is the backbone of our company's future.
Claire, they're definitely throwing shade at you.
They aren't the ones throwing shade. They're just repeating Mr. Lewis's words, that is all.
The new equipment arrives this Wednesday. Engineers from Southland Machinery will come with the shipment for setup and testing. It'll be operational by Friday.
You are amazing, Miss Yang.
Let the show begin.
John,
Claire,
the equipment will be here this Wednesday. Can you arrange someone for the inspection?
Claire, there is actually something I need to tell you. Sophie came to me last Friday with a contract for me to stamp. She said Southland Machinery wanted a supplementary agreement. I took a look, and the payment terms in it changed from full payment after inspection to paying 95%. Just 3 days after delivery, bearing the risk of paying 95%. I said without inspection we can't pay in full, but she said Southland requested it. She said the quote was too low, and their financial pressure is high, so they needed full payment before sending engineers to debug.
And then?
Then she bypassed me and went straight to Mr. Lewis, and Mr. Lewis signed it. These young girls nowadays, they dare to do anything. And Mr. Lewis too. Why did he sign it for her?
Why wouldn't he? Mr. Lewis said it himself. Sophie studied abroad. She is a top student, ambitious and driven. She is not like us old-timers. She is the backbone of the company's future development.
True. Then let's wait until Wednesday, when the equipment arrives.
Mr. Lewis, the 6-man machines, cutting tools, and loading and unloading systems have all arrived. These two are the engineers from Southland Machinery. They can debug the equipment now.
Good. Sophie, you are very efficient.
As expected of Sophie, her efficiency is amazing. Exactly. We all need to learn from Sophie.
These two engineers don't look professional at all. The exterior looks fine. The nameplate is correct. The model and specs match the contract. But why do I get the feeling that something's wrong?
Claire, the engineers are debugging the equipment. Just don't bother them.
Yeah, Claire, Sophie did a great job on this. You don't need to worry.
The equipment is powered on. Starting the debugging now.
System authorization expired. Please contact supplier to renew. Please contact supplier to renew.
What is going on? Sophie,
Mr. Lewis.
Take it easy, Alex. It is no big deal. It is just that your payment hasn't come through yet. So the supplier needs to renew it. Don't worry. This is just a minor issue. It won't affect your official launch. That is right. Over the next 3 days, we'll thoroughly test the equipment. After 3 days, when the machine is ready, and the 95% payment comes through, everything will be perfectly fine.
so that is how it is.
Exactly, Mr. Lewis. No wonder Southland Machinery insisted on making that Supplementary agreement. They just wanted to prevent things like this. Once we wire the money, everything will be fine.
In that case, I'll tell finance to pay right now.
I'll go with you. Gentlemen, sorry for the trouble with the testing.
Don't worry, leave it to us. We're professionals.
This whole thing is definitely not that simple.
I agree. Look at that.
You noticed it too.
The model number on the nameplate, compared to Southland Machinery's website, has an extra K.
Claire, should we report this to Mr. Lewis?
No rush.
How is there no rush? What if something goes wrong?
It is not a what if. There's definitely a problem.
What do you mean?
The engineers from Cortec, we've both seen them before. When they come to install equipment, they bring a full set of professional tools. Never mind things like laser calibrators, torque wrenches, or spirit levels. Just for testing the equipment, they bring a whole box of tools. Look at these two engineers. They claim to be here for installation, but there isn't even a small toolbox around. Will they tighten the screws by hand?
Then we really must report to Mr. Lewis. Otherwise they install it today, test it for 3 days, and then per the new agreement, we'll have to wire them the money.
John, you are just too naive.
How so?
They said we're here to inspect the equipment, but everyone's gone. Did anyone even ask us if the equipment today was installed correctly or anything like that?
Well, they...
Mr. Lewis and Sophie only care about saving money right now. They're blinded by their own illusions. Even with such obvious issues with the engineers, they just turned a blind eye. They absolutely won't believe that the equipment is wrong. Nor do they want to.
So, what should we do now?
Wait. We just wait. Wait for 3 days. Until their illusions shatter.
Claire, this morning, $1.9 million was wired to Southland.
What about the equipment? How is it?
The software is still last year's version.
Are you sure?
Took a picture. The version number on the interface is from last year. There is no custom interface. Our ME system can't connect to it at all.
Right, John. About this, did you tell Mr. Lewis?
Don't even ask. I merely mentioned it and got chewed out instead. He said I am too old. My thinking is rigid. And I lack the drive of youth.
Let it go, John. You warned him. You've done your best.
Claire, what is all this you've written down?
Questionable nameplate model. These engineers didn't even cover the full installation scope. Plus, the software is outdated, lacking our custom requirements completely. Moreover, the installation process wasn't standard. They didn't give us any inspection reports. Finally, the loading and unloading system isn't fully installed, and sensors are missing. 5 points in total.
Are these the issues we found over the past 3 days? Yeah.
Just preparing in advance. Better safe than sorry.
The machine started successfully. The machine is up and running. Thank you. Thanks for your hard work these 3 days.
Don't mention it. Miss Young, don't forget the final payment tomorrow.
Don't worry. The final payment is all set.
You are amazing, Miss Young. You really spent just $2 million to sort out this new equipment. That is right. And it only took 3 days to get the new equipment ready for use.
Saving both time and money. No wonder Mr. Lewis called you a rising star.
Claire, now, you saw it all.
So what?
Claire, I am not stupid. Ever since I took your position, well, you've been constantly mocking me. And being sarcastic. At the end of the day, you just can't stand me. And you doubt my abilities, right?
You don't actually think you've already succeeded, do you?
Some people, as they get older, their brains just stop working. Right now, it is the era of the young. Old-fashioned people like you, who don't know how to keep up with the times, will only end up being eliminated.
Does keeping up with the times, as you call it, mean blindly believing the information you searched on InfoFinder?
How do you know? I didn't do further research.
Alright, I believe you, but Sophie, with some things, being too hasty will only backfire.
Stop acting tough. I know. That right now, you are just putting up a front. But the facts are clear. The one Mr. Lewis values most right now is me. You!
Move! The machine broke down!
What? How could the machine fail? You must have made a mistake, right?
It really is malfunctioning.
Wasn't it fine just a moment ago? Why would it suddenly fail? Come to think of it, 3 days ago when the equipment just arrived, it did report once that the system authorization had expired.
But didn't the people from Southland Machinery say it was because we hadn't paid? Now $1.9 million has already been transferred to their account. Why is it again?
Impossible.
The equipment is fine. You must have made an error. John, restart it right now! It is definitely your fault!
What is all the noise, huh?
Mr. Lewis, what brings you here?
Lala.
Didn't you say in the group chat that our equipment is running successfully? I brought some champagne to celebrate with you. Sophie, I always said you are our company's greatest hero. After today, you'll be the vice president. My right-hand woman? Come on, here. Sigh. Today is a day of great joy. Why is everyone so gloomy? Come on, let's see some smiles. Come on.
下去了，下去了。
刘总，机器
This? What is going on here? Huh? Didn't you say the equipment was running successfully? Why? Is it expired again?
It did run successfully. It ran for about a minute. Then it suddenly broke down.
Broke down? Sophie, what exactly is going on?
Mr. Lewis, there's a minor issue with the equipment.
Obviously there is a problem. I am asking you what happened. Didn't you guarantee me that once we made the payment, the equipment would run without any hitches, and we'd finish testing before the weekend?
I don't know.
Then look into it!
How?
Idiot! Do I have to teach you step by step?
Sophie, the Southland Machinery engineers just left. You should have their contact info.
I'll give them a call.
Hello. The number you dialed is powered off.
What is wrong?
It is off. I can't reach them.
Can't reach them?
Mr. Lewis, I really didn't know this would happen. I really had no idea.
Stop crying! You have the nerve to cry? Will crying solve anything? You were the one handling the equipment. You must have Southland Machinery's purchasing department's number. Call them again. Hurry!
Hello, the number you dialed is currently unanswered.
No one's answering.
Please, try again later.
Mr. Lewis. Sophie. Oh, Sophie, you stood right in front of me and gave me your word. You guaranteed Southland Machinery would have absolutely no issues. That is why I signed the addendum and agreed to pay them $1.9 million up front with the balance due tomorrow. But look at us now. The equipment is useless. What am I supposed to do? What is the company supposed to do?
Mr. Lewis, I'll take responsibility.
Take responsibility? Do you have any idea? Our old equipment is breaking down. If the new ones don't work, we won't just lose a few $1 million. We'll lose next year's tens of millions of dollars in market share. How can you take responsibility?
Mr. Lewis, since this has already happened, getting angry won't help. What is important now is solving the problem.
Claire, do you have a solution?
The people at Southland Machinery proposed a supplementary agreement before, and now they're suddenly unreachable. This was likely premeditated. Tomorrow is the day to pay the balance. Right now, the only way is for you, Mr. Lewis, to go to Southland Machinery in person, under the guise of paying the balance. You can negotiate with them, face to face.
Negotiate? The agreement is signed, and the money is already in their account. How are we supposed to negotiate?
It is better than doing nothing, right? Either way, we need to demand an explanation.
Right now, it is all we can do. Sophie, you are coming with me tomorrow to Southland Machinery.
Me? But I've never been to this kind of meeting.
Sophie, you are the one primarily responsible for this project. You should go.
I can't. I am still young and lack experience. I really can't. I can't.
Young, lack experience. When you insisted on taking charge of the equipment procurement, why didn't you feel too young then? When I was about to promote you to vice president, why did you feel that you lacked experience then? Save the excuses. You are coming with me tomorrow. Claire, if you have time tomorrow, could you come with me? Sophie gave me the final proposal this morning. Southland Machinery quoted $2 million, which is $1.8 million lower than your proposal. Saving money on equipment is good, but for a $1.8 million difference, I hope you can give me a reasonable explanation.
All right.
Good. That is good.
Of course I am going. After all, I've prepared a huge surprise for you.
Claire, you are here.
Didn't run into Sophie on your way?
No. Didn't we agree on 9 o'clock? She's not here.
I've called her several times in a row, but she just won't pick up.
Could she really be that scared? I thought Sophie was so bold, so sharp. Who would have thought? She wouldn't even dare to face the consequences of her own actions.
Claire, do you think Sophie might have?
Weren't there 3 of you? The one I talked to before, Miss Young. Why isn't she here?
She got stuck in traffic.
It is fine if she can't make it. Anyway, it is just about paying the balance. Mr. Lewis, your company is so big. You've already paid $1.9 million. You won't mind this small amount. Why come all the way here in person?
Forget it. We're not waiting for her. There are things that need to be made clear. Mr. Warren, that batch of equipment you sent broke down not long after it arrived at our facility. Today, Southland Machinery must give us a reasonable explanation.
Explain what? All I know is that today is the day to pay the balance according to the contract. When our engineer was there, why didn't the equipment have any issues? It broke down right after he left. Are you trying to go back on your word? Huh? Looking for trouble on purpose? You?
Mr. Warren, when the machine broke down, it kept showing an error. System authorization expired. Please contact supplier to renew. What does that mean? You know what it means, right?
Miss Taylor, what are you trying to say?
Claire, did you find something?
John and I found out that your equipment runs on last year's software. It needs third-party renewals, paid annually. Am I right?
What?
So, what if it is?
So what? Annual renewal. If we don't renew, it locks up. And once it is locked, the whole thing is just a pile of scrap metal. Look at Cortec Engineering's equipment. They offer lifetime licenses. What you are doing is pure extortion.
Mr. Lewis, you can't say that. How is this extortion? It is just a software licensing model. It is clearly stated in the contract. When Miss Young signed the contract, she didn't even read it before signing. Now you are coming here asking about the annual fee. Are you trying to get out of paying?
What? Okay, it is in the contract.
If you don't believe me, here is the contract. See for yourself.
No wonder she didn't show up today. It seems Sophie went home to check the contract, realized she didn't read the terms clearly, and backed out at the last minute.
This was Sophie Young's personal mistake. It has nothing to do with our company.
Mr. Lewis, that is not fair to say. I just want to ask you one question. Did you personally choose Miss Young as the project's purchasing director?
Yes.
And the official seal on this contract, is it your company's seal?
Yes.
Then there you go. When Miss Taylor was in charge, did Cortec Engineering quote you $3.8 million?
That is right.
Exactly. You were the ones who changed the project director and tore up the contract with Cortec Engineering. I didn't hold a gun to your head and force you to sign a contract with me. Are you saying we should take such a huge loss?
Mr. Lewis.
How are you taking a loss? Let me do the math for you. One machine is $100,000. 6 machines over 3 years, that is $1.8 million. Add that to the $1.9 million you already paid. And it is $3.7 million in total. See for yourself. Cortec Engineering quoted you $3.8 million. I am $100,000 cheaper than them. Shouldn't you two be thanking me right now?
$100,000. Mr. Lewis changed the director and our partner, and even suspected I took kickbacks. All because Sophie's proposal was only $2 million, saving us a whole $1.8 million. But now, it is just $100,000. Mr. Warren, your company's quote doesn't include maintenance, doesn't include training or any value-added services. It is just the bare machines. If we add all those fees, the market price would probably be at least $4 million, right?
$4 million!
Anyway, the equipment details are all in the contract. The contract is signed. The addendum is signed. Today, you must pay the balance.
You played dirty! How was I to know? It costs so much to start production. Besides, my company doesn't keep that much cash on hand.
Are you trying to get out of paying? Let me tell you, if you try to back out, I'll take you to court.
Fine, go ahead and sue. See if I care. Let me tell you, if you don't fix the equipment today, you won't get a dime over my dead body.
And let me tell you, our engineers don't work on weekends. You!
Mr. Lewis, don't do something you'll regret.
Claire, Sophie promised me we could test it before the weekend. The company really doesn't have that much cash on hand.
I know. Since your engineers don't work weekends, let's talk on Monday.
Hold on. According to the contract, you must pay the balance today. You!
Mr. Warren, the K on the equipment's nameplate. What does it mean?
The letter K? What does that mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
It is okay if you don't, after all. It is the weekend. We're in a bit of a rush today. How about this? Next Monday, bring your engineers, and we'll bring Miss Young at our company. We'll have an open and honest talk. How does that sound, Mr. Warren? It is always best to leave some leeway. Don't you agree?
Fine, today. I'll give Miss Taylor some face, but remember, next Monday is the final deadline for the ballots. And let me tell you, Southland Machinery Works isn't to be messed with. See them out!
Mr. Lewis, let's go.
Claire.
Mr. Lewis, what is wrong?
This batch of equipment, what else do you know?
Claire, I heard Sophie messed up. The photo you sent of the nameplate, I checked it. That batch from Southland Machinery, the ones starting with K, are their refurbished stock. The precision isn't even as good as their newest entry-level machines. Did you know about this?
Refurbished ones.
Exactly. In other words, when you do the math, Sophie ended up spending $3.7 million on a batch of bare bones refurbished machines.
You even went out of your way to ask Cortec insiders about the situation. You did a lot of digging, didn't you? Tell me, what else do you know?
Questionable nameplate model, engineers lacking professional tools, outdated software versions, no customized interfaces, non-standard testing ranges, no inspection report issued, loading and unloading system not fully installed, missing sensors as well. 5 in total.
How long have you known?
I felt something was off from the start. The $2 million quote was just way too low, but these specific issues, John and I slowly figured out over the last few days.
Then why didn't you tell me sooner? What? Were you just waiting to watch me embarrass myself?
Mr. Lewis, didn't I tell you, Mr. Lewis, Cortec quoted $3.8 million, but that included a lot of hidden costs, software system customization, on-site engineer training, 5 years of full maintenance, and adapting 3 new production lines for the upgrades. All these extra fees added up have a market value of over $1.2 million. Meanwhile, Southland Machinery's quote of $2 million was just for the bare machines. It didn't include any of that.
Sophie said the contract she signed included all the supporting services, $2 million, all inclusive. She studied abroad and majored in supply chain management, something like this. Such a basic clause. She wouldn't mess up. But enough. Let's leave it at that. Sophie is handling the equipment procurement now. It wouldn't be appropriate for you to interfere. You have other projects on your plate. Just focus on your own work. When I suspected you of taking kickbacks, I was just angry. You shouldn't take angry words seriously. Besides, since you had already found the flaws, you should have tried harder to persuade me.
Would you even believe anything I said?
You are a veteran employee here. How could I not believe you?
John is a veteran here too. In the end, didn't John tell you? It was you who blindly trusted Sophie. You went ahead on your own and signed the supplementary agreement. You insisted on having your own way, ignoring everyone's advice. For the sake of an immediate profit of $1.8 million, you ignored the risks. All of this was your own choice.
Okay, fine. I admit it is my fault. All right. What is done is done. I already regret it. What are we supposed to do? Huh?
Let's wait till Monday. Then, we'll talk it out at the Southland Machinery meeting. But this time, Sophie must be present too.
Oh. Right. You are right. Sophie signed this contract. If we hold Sophie responsible, maybe our company still has a chance. Right, exactly.
Always trying to shift the blame. Mr. Lewis and Sophie are cut from the same cloth.
We can't let Sophie run away this time. I'll call her now. She must come to the meeting on Monday. Hello? Miss Johnson, your call is just in time. This is Sophie. I can't reach her at all. Your HR department needs to call her immediately. Tell her she must come to the company for a meeting on Monday.
Mr. Lewis, I am calling about Sophie as well.
What about her? The top priority now is the new equipment.
Mr. Lewis, Sophie resigned this morning.
What did you say? Sophie resigned. This! At a time like this, how could she resign? Hey! Where exactly did she go?
I heard she used her success in cutting prices by $1.8 million to jump ship to a mid-sized company as a purchasing supervisor.
Sophie ran away.
Ran away! Bitch! She screwed my company over! I can't believe she ran!
She is skipping the meeting today. It is obvious. She is avoiding responsibility. Her bailing at the last minute isn't hard to imagine.
It is all my fault. It is all my fault. Claire! Tomorrow morning's meeting. You have to attend. Claire, right now. You are the only one who can help me.
There was a time when I went through thick and thin with this company. How many times was I fooled by this pathetic face? 脸骗的。
Claire.
Mr. Lewis,
It is so late. Why haven't you gone home yet?
I have a little bit of work left. I'll head back after wrapping it up.
Look at you. Working overtime for the company every day. You haven't settled down yet. I really feel bad about it.
Isn't there a saying? Until the battle is won, how can I settle down? This company has my blood, sweat, and tears too. Doing my best is only right.
Good. It is rare to see such dedication. Claire, you are the one I trust most. Without you, the company wouldn't be here today. Don't worry. From now on, I won't do you wrong.
I must have been out of my mind to fall for his crap.
Mr. Lewis, you must be joking. Didn't you tell me before to just mind my own business? And that procurement was none of my concern. Besides, about Sophie's upcoming projects, I know absolutely nothing about them. I came to the meeting today just as a temporary fill-in. How can I just take over completely?
Claire, you are so familiar with the equipment from Southland Machinery. So stop playing dumb with me. Claire, have you forgotten? This company, it is what me and you veteran employees built up from scratch, working so hard to get here. Do you really have the heart to watch it go under? Claire, how about this? Claire, if you can help the company get through this crisis, I promise the VP position meant for Sophie. I'll give it to you.
Well, in that case, I guess I'll just have to give it my best try.
So you agree?
Then, the meeting on Monday morning.
I will attend. Not only that, I can also promise to bring Sophie along with me.
Oh, that is fantastic. Claire, I just knew. I could count on you.
Steve.
Claire, you made it. Have a seat. Claire, about your company. What happened recently? I heard all about it. A new intern took your spot, and you were targeted by the boss.
The boss suspects I took kickbacks, and now he won't let me be involved in the company's core projects.
This Mr. Lewis at your company, he really is completely blind, making a talent like you feel so disheartened.
Let's drop it.
Take a look at this. This is what you suggested. For the southern region, business expansion. I did as you said. And now, we have 5 companies willing to work with us. Here are the letters of intent.
That is great. Steve, this is a great start.
However, I heard Sophie from your company just bailed.
Bailed? Well, considering she saved the company $1.8 million in procurement costs. That alone is enough for her to live on for 3 years.
Then Mr. Lewis at your company must be absolutely furious. But it serves him right. Claire, Sophie started all this, and she already bailed. What about you?
Me?
Yeah. Our current partner company in the first round is willing to put up $5 million. But there is one condition. You must be in charge full-time. A talent like you staying in that dump is simply wasting your life.
So you're saying?
For the first round, I'll give you 15%. You quit and go solo and partner with Cortec on truly equal terms.
15%. That is very generous. You sure about this?
I won't lie to you. Giving out this much cash does sting a bit. But to get someone like you as a partner, it is worth it.
I can see your sincerity, Mr. Smith. I really appreciate it. But the timing isn't right yet.
An opportunity to get rich is right here. What are you waiting for? This chance to get rich is right at your door. What are you waiting for?
I've already promised Mr. Lewis that on Monday, I'll negotiate with Southland Machinery to get the company out of trouble.
You what? Claire, are you crazy? Don't you know the situation your company is in right now?
Of course I know. The 6 machines are all refurbished. The software is locked. The new production line can't operate at all. From what I know, the old equipment can last 4 months at most in the first half of next year. At least $30 million in orders will be lost. Not only do I know this, but Mr. Lewis knows it too.
So does your Mr. Lewis have a way to solve this?
Knowing his personality, if he had a way to solve it, he wouldn't be begging me.
Then why are you helping him? After all the things he did to you before, it is so chilling. Haven't you given up on him yet?
Who said I was helping him?
You just said you'd fix the company's mess. Isn't that helping him? Are those 2 things any different?
The company is a company and Mr. Lewis is Mr. Lewis. Lewis can't tell right from wrong. He doesn't respect me at all. So I have no reason to respect him either. But this company was truly built by me from scratch.
Then, what is your plan?
Since he doesn't respect my hard work, I'll take this opportunity to push him out completely and take the company into my own hands.
I didn't see this coming. You are aiming pretty high. Trying to take over the company and be the boss yourself.
If it works out, our future collaboration will go much smoother, won't it?
That being said, will Mr. Lewis just obediently hand his company over on a silver platter?
If he refuses, I'll just force him to agree.
You mean?
I will indeed go to the final meeting with him on Monday. I'll also try my best to recover the company's losses, but even if I manage to get the money back from Southland Machinery, without new equipment, Mr. Lewis will still face tens of millions of dollars in lost orders. By then, I'll be the only one who can fix it. And he will have no choice.
Get it now. So this whole thing was your plan all along.
Stop making excuses. Come with me tomorrow. Claire, if you are free tomorrow, could you come with me?
Okay.
You promised. Then, the meeting on Monday.
I'll be there. Not only that, I also guarantee to bring Sophie along.
You insisted on attending every meeting with Southland Machinery just to keep the situation entirely in your hands, pushing Mr. Lewis step by step into a dead end. Brilliant move, truly brilliant.
You flatter me, but to achieve this goal, I still need you, Mr. Smith, to cooperate a bit.
Cooperate how? Tell me.
The Southern Region projects, I do want to take them on, but not right now. I still have one last battle to fight at the company. Once I finish this battle, I will definitely come to you.
How long do you need?
1 month.
1 month. All right. Deal. I have a habit. When investing, I only invest in those who have rolled in the mud and can still stand up. You are a talent worth waiting for. I look forward to our collaboration after you become the boss.
Please rest assured, I definitely won't let you down.
Good. Have a seat. Today, I finally truly understand the saying, every generation produces its own talents. In this world, the most foolish thing would be to offend a genius like you. Claire, since you are not planning to let Mr. Lewis off the hook, what about Sophie? You are not just going to watch her jump ship and run away, are you?
Of course not. I actually promised Mr. Lewis that on Monday, I bring her along to attend the meeting.
But Sophie is no longer an employee of your company. How do you plan to deal with her?
Didn't she get all that glory by claiming she saved the company $1.8 million? Isn't she enjoying the spotlight? Then I'll expose her facade and let everyone see her true colors.
Everyone, come here. Let me introduce someone. This is our company's new purchasing supervisor. Miss Young, please give her a warm welcome.
Purchasing supervisor, brand new. Just parachuted in.
She looks way too young. Fresh out of college. Who is backing her? Must be rock solid.
She is quite pretty, though.
Everyone, I know I am young, and all of you might still have your doubts about me. But please, trust in my abilities. I am confident I can lead the company to new heights.
Miss Young graduated from a top university. She just came over from Oceanus Group. While at Oceanus, she helped her former company save $1.8 million in expenses. I believe she is absolutely capable of handling this job.
Oceanus Group. That is a major company.
Oh my god, she saved $1.8 million by herself. She really is a talent.
Why on earth would such a talent come to our mid-tier company? For what?
Hi. Genius ideas aren't something an ordinary guy like you can understand. Maybe Miss Young just likes challenging herself.
Miss Young. It is a pleasure to meet you. We look forward to your guidance. your guidance.
From now on, our company will be counting on you.
You flatter me, even though this company is much smaller than my last one. Its decor is quite shabby and it has few staff, but I'll still work hard to lead you all to a better tomorrow.
Great! Great!
But I will do my best and lead everyone to a brighter future.
Great!
Though this tiny company is a bit beneath me, at least. The people here know their place. Mr. Lewis is something else. He approved the process himself. So what if I made a tiny little mistake? Did he really have to blow a gasket? Good thing I bolted when I did. No way I was taking the fall for him.
Oh, stop it. You flatter me.
Mr. Hughes, what is going on?
Miss Young, during your interview, your resume said, your procurement plan for your last company saved $1.8 million in costs. Correct?
That is right. Everyone in the industry knows it. If you don't believe me, you can ask around.
It is not that I don't believe you. It is just that I happen to follow an industry account with 1 million followers. They just published an article. Is this talking about you? Is this article talking about you?
How is that possible?
It is not that I don't believe you. The thing is, I actually follow a professional account with 1 million followers. They just published an article. Is this about you?
Impossible. I just quit yesterday. Ocean Ice Group couldn't possibly have found out so quickly. It must be a coincidence.
Mr. Hughes, what do you mean? This article didn't name anyone. Who knows who it is about? Why would you say it is me?
There are way too many coincidences in this article.
Right. This Oceanus group in the same industry. Who else could it be besides Oceanus?
And that intern, Sophie Yuan. Isn't Sophie's last name Young?
Yeah, even the amount saved is exactly $1.8 million.
Miss Young, please give me an explanation.
Explain what? Fine. You doubt me, don't you?
That is not what I meant.
So what do you mean? Who do you think you are? You think I owe you an explanation?
You haven't officially become the purchasing manager yet. Watch your tone.
How am I supposed to calm down? These online accounts will make up anything for clicks. Are you guys crazy? You actually believe this stuff?
Miss Young, this account was created by professionals in the industry. In the 6 years it has been around, they haven't posted a single fake news article.
Yeah, you didn't even know that. Are you really an industry professional?
Miss Young, I am warning you one last time. Give me a straight answer. Is this article about you or not? Miss Young, I am warning you for the last time. Answer my question honestly. This article, is it really about you? If this article is correct, you seemingly saved the company $1.8 million in costs. But you actually lost over $10 million. And in the end, you just abandoned the company. Well, someone like you, a company will not hire you.
Who are you getting sarcastic with? Fine, even if this article is about me. So what? Maybe the author wrote it just to smear me?
Hey, smear you. You think too highly of yourself.
Exactly. They aren't stupid. Making up lies would just ruin their reputation. And they could get sued for it.
Besides, who are you anyway? Why would a blogger with 1 million followers even target you?
Alright then, since you admitted it yourself, I am officially notifying you. You are fired!
What did you say? Based on what? Why are you firing me?
Why? You have the nerve to ask. Regardless of the severity of your mistakes, you are just a little girl fresh out of college. If it weren't for saving your previous company $1.8 million in costs, what makes you think you'd land this supervisor role? Don't you know that? Faking your resume, and you think you are right?
You still can't. Please, have a heart, will you? If I just get fired like this, my reputation in the industry will be completely ruined.
None of my damn business.
You!
Not my damn problem.
You! Take a look in the mirror! Your pathetic little company If I hadn't made a mistake earlier with my degree, I wouldn't even be here.
Perfect! This place is too small for a big shot like you. Security, throw her out!
What are you doing? I'll touch me.
Throw her out!
Yes, sir!
Sophie! Let me go!
Get out! If you don't leave, we're calling the cops! Move it!
Here, wait! How could this happen? But it's all that stupid account's fault! If it weren't for that, I wouldn't be like this! This article! Claire wrote it! But what? What did she? What exactly do you want?
You are. I can't believe you dare show up at the office. Follow me.
Did you post this article?
You saw it. Do you like my gift?
Why did you do this? Even if I was the one who took your position, I've already quit. This has nothing to do with you now. Why are you targeting me? Why are you coming after me?
I am not coming after you. It is just that. Your case is simply too typical. I just wrote down the facts so that our peers in the industry could learn from it. How is that targeting you? Besides, instead of questioning me, you should really think about what you actually did.
I know. I wronged you. Tell me, what do I need to do for you to let me go?
Simple. Next Monday, at our company, we have a meeting with Southland Machinery for the final negotiations. Just show up on time, and I'll take the article down.
What? I won't go. I know! I am sorry for what I did. Just tell me, what do you want from me to let me off the hook?
Simple. Next Monday, at our company, we're meeting with Southland Machinery for the final negotiation. As long as you show up on time, I'll take the article down.
I am not going. I already quit. Your company's business has nothing to do with me. I won't go.
Oh, Sophie, you are so naive. And to think you are a top graduate from overseas. Don't you realize, even if you quit, your name is still on the contract, the mess you made. Of course you have to fix it yourself.
I don't care. I won't go. I already quit. I am not going. You can't do anything to me.
I forgot to tell you, this official account is something I built from scratch since I entered the industry. 1 million followers in the influencer world might not be much, but in our industry, it is known to everyone. As long as this article stays on my account for a single day, in this industry, there will absolutely be no other company willing to hire you.
Are you threatening me?
It is not a threat. I am just telling you what you are about to face.
What should I do? What about my career if I don't go? What if I go? Mr. Lewis definitely won't let me off. No, I won't go. I am scared. I'm really scared.
Sophie, whether you were sincere or just faking it, since you used to call me sis, I'll teach you one last lesson. The difference between the real world and school is that, whether you like it or not, for the mistakes you make, you have to face the consequences yourself. See you at the office on Monday. Class dismissed.
Claire, do you think Sophie might not show up?
Don't worry, she is not stupid. She knows the consequences. She has to. So she will.
That is good. That is good. Claire, thanks to you, having you run the company's social media account was definitely the right choice.
Claire, Mr. Lewis, I am here.
You finally showed your fucking face!
You hit me! You actually hit me!
So what if I did? You made such a huge fucking mess, and then just walked away! Do you have any idea? If the equipment supply fails, the company will suffer tens of millions of dollars in lost orders! I won't just hit you! I'll fucking strangle you! I'll strangle you! I'll strangle you!
Help me!
Mr. Lewis.
Claire! You are stopping me? After what she did, I could fucking strangle her 1,000,000 times and...
Not only will I hit you, I'll strangle you to death.
Help me!
Mr. Lewis.
Claire, you are stopping me. After what she's done, I could strangle her 10,000 times.
Mr. Lewis. Even if you don't think about yourself, you have to think about the company. The people from Southland Machinery will be here any minute. Today is our last shot. Don't let these things ruin the negotiation.
Right. You are right. The negotiation is more important. You just wait! Don't you say it!
Mr. Lewis, from Ocean S Group.
Yes, that is me.
I am from Southland Machinery, Central Region Legal Director. My name is Lawson.
Mr. Lawson, nice to meet you. Please, take a seat. Mr. Lawson, today I invited everyone here just to get the new equipment issue resolved. As for the compensation.
Compensation? Mr. Lewis, you must be mistaken. We didn't come here today to discuss compensation. Quite the opposite. We came here today to charge you additional fees.
What did you say? The equipment you provided still doesn't work at all. We'll probably miss our orders. It is bad enough you won't pay up, but you want to charge extra.
It seems Southland Machinery came prepared.
I'd like to ask, what exactly do you mean by the equipment being unusable?
What did you say? The equipment you provided is still completely unusable. We'll probably miss our orders. You are not even compensating us, and you want to charge extra fees.
Looks like Southland Machinery came prepared.
May I ask, what do you mean by the equipment being unusable?
Your equipment uses third-party software and needs an annual fee. Isn't this a total scam?
That is not right. For the equipment you bought, the contract clearly states that the software uses an annual license. These specific terms are all in the document, I think. It is not that it is unusable. You guys just can't afford the fee.
You! What about the precision? This is Oceanis's purchasing director, Claire Taylor.
So you are Claire Taylor.
Seems like after last time Southland Machinery sees me as their biggest threat.
Ms. Taylor raises an interesting point.
Your company's inspectors spent 3 days at our factory and didn't even wear gloves. It really makes you doubt their professionalism.
The equipment precision Southland Machinery guarantees that before shipping, all units passed inspection. The precision fully meets our standards. If your company believes the precision is lacking, you can get a third-party test. We will fully cooperate with you, but a contract is a contract. We just follow the contract.
Enough of this nonsense. Just tell me, what are these extra fees you are talking about?
Mr. Lewis, see for yourself. Equipment purchase contract. Article 11, Clause 3.
How could this be?
Mr. Lewis, see for yourself. The equipment purchase contract. Article 11, Clause 3.
How could this be?
You've all seen the contract. It is written right there. The 6 units we provided you. High-precision CNC machining centers. Before leaving the factory, they all finished basic testing. If your company requires us to provide on-site in-depth tuning, you have to pay an extra commissioning fee.
What about software integration and production line testing? These are supposed to be a supplier's basic services.
They are. These basic services. We never said we wouldn't provide, but it is in black and white, written very clearly. As long as you pay, we will provide the services. And then, the equipment will work just fine.
How much do you want?
Based on our calculations, the commissioning fee for the 6 units comes to a total of $480,000.
$480,000? You!
Nothing we can do. We're just following the contract. These relevant terms, your company's representative, Miss Young, has already signed off on them.
Sophie, look at this! Look at what you signed!
Mr. Lewis, I read the contract, but I thought it meant normal commissioning services. I thought...
You thought! Who cares what you thought? Look at this! Look at it closely! In all my years in business, I've never seen a contract this stupid! Look at what you've done!
I thought...
You thought! What good does that do? Take a look! Read it carefully! In all my years in business, I've never seen such a stupid contract! Look at what you've done! I am telling you, Sophie, what are we paying? Extra fees! I will take you to court and make you pay for it all!
How is that my fault? You told me to read it! Why didn't you read it carefully yourself? Yes, I signed the contract, but I showed it to you back then. It has my signature on it, and your signature too! You stamped it! Now that something went wrong, you're blaming it all on me! Why should I take the blame?
I'll kill you!
Mr. Lewis, please stop.
Claire! Stay out of this! I'm gonna kill her!
Mr. Lewis, stop it. Mr. Lawson is still here. Don't make a scene in front of outsiders.
I really don't mind. If Mr. Lewis would like, we can talk after you finish hitting her. That is fine too.
Fine, Mr. Lawson, right? Whatever extra fees you're asking for, we're absolutely not paying them. I'm telling you, that is not how you do business.
It is in black and white, signed and stamped. It is fully legally binding, isn't it?
But your contract is completely unfair.
Tell you what, if your company finds the contract terms unacceptable, you can file a lawsuit. But let me kindly remind you, the legal process usually takes 6 to 12 months. During this time, all of your equipment will not receive any form of after-sales service and tech support.
6 to 12 months.
That is right. By that time, whether your company can meet its orders or suffer delays is none of my concern. The litigation process usually takes 6 to 12 months. During this time, all your company's equipment won't receive any kind of after-sales service or technical support.
6 to 12 months.
Exactly. By then, whether you can fulfill your orders or suffer delays is none of my concern.
Southland Machinery really came prepared. They know Oceanus' operational status like the back of their hand. From luring Sophie to sign with a low price.
Good news! I've already finalized the plan. With Southland Machinery, the equipment quote is exactly $2 million. Compared to the original plan, we saved $1.8 million.
To using a supplementary agreement to get most of the money up front.
Last Friday, Sophie brought a contract for me to stamp. She said Southland Machinery wanted to sign a supplementary agreement. I took a look, and the payment terms in this agreement had been changed from full payment upon acceptance to 95% payment within 3 days of delivery.
It seems Southland Machinery had already looked into our company's operational status. They knew we couldn't afford delays with this equipment. Otherwise, it would mean tens of millions of dollars in losses. So Mr. Lewis had absolutely no choice but to agree to pay just to get the equipment running. They really were thinking exactly what I was.
Mr. Lewis, what do you say? If you don't like it, you can always sue. For the time it takes, I can wait. Can your orders wait that long? Can your orders wait that long? Can your old equipment last that long?
Thanks, John.
Claire, what is this?
Never mind. It is my turn to step in. Mr. Lawson, I actually have a few questions for Southland Machinery. Yeah. Thanks, John.
This is...
Forget it. It is my turn to step in. 批发我. I actually have a few questions for Southland Machinery.
Miss Taylor, be my guest.
The 6 new machines from your company all have an extra K behind their nameplates. According to your product catalog, this batch is actually refurbished. Am I right?
Miss Taylor, our contract doesn't specify any requirements for product models, right? Anyway, after renewal and calibration, these machines will work just fine.
Is that so? Then, what about this? How do you explain this, Mr. Lawson? According to the National Machine Tool Quality Supervision and Inspection Center's report, the 6 machines from your company have a precision error 1.8 times the national standard. With such a huge error, even if I pay the calibration fee and renew the annual fee, I am afraid they still can't be put into production, right?
Miss Taylor, a third-party inspection report takes at least a week to be issued. It has been less than 2 days since our last meeting. In such a short time, how could you possibly find an inspection agency? I am warning you. Forging an inspection report is illegal.
Take a close look. When was this report actually issued?
A week ago. Don't tell me. The moment the machines arrived, you started preparing. In such a short time, how could you find a testing agency? I am warning you. Forging a test report is illegal.
Take a close look. This report, when was it issued?
A week ago. Are you saying the moment the equipment arrived, you were already preparing this?
John, there are some things we need to prepare in advance.
You mean?
Knowing Sophie, she probably won't let me touch the equipment being debugged, so I'll have to trouble you again. Find a third-party testing agency for the equipment being debugged to conduct a professional test.
Good idea. Claire, I really didn't expect after how Mr. Lewis and Sophie treated you. You'd turn the other cheek and help them out.
Helping them. Maybe. Anyway, the test report is right here. Mr. Lawson, how are you going to explain this?
You can't say it is our fault. When the equipment was delivered, there was an acceptance process. You were the ones who passed it.
Was this acceptance really compliant?
What do you mean?
They said we were here to inspect it, but they're already gone. Did anyone ask us if the equipment was installed properly today or anything like that?
Well,
John, Mr. Lewis and Sophie only care about saving money right now. They're just living in a fantasy. Even with the engineer's obvious problems, they turned a blind eye. They simply won't believe there is something wrong with the equipment. Nor do they want to.
Claire, what do we do now?
Wait. During the acceptance process, Mr. Lewis didn't consult me at all, or John, or any other professionals for our opinions. Your company also failed to provide a professional test report. From a legal perspective, this acceptance should be deemed invalid. Mr. Lawson, you are the legal expert. I shouldn't need to remind you about the law, should I? From a legal perspective, this inspection should be voided. Mr. Lawson, you are the legal director. On legal matters, I shouldn't need to remind you, right?
All of this. You planned it all along.
I am flattered since you were the ones insisting on following the contract. I assume your company is also law-abiding. Then why don't we talk about the law now? Under the Product Quality Law, Article 49, producing goods failing to meet health protection and safety requirements, violating national or industry standards will result in halted production, confiscation of the illegal goods, and a fine equal to or up to 3 times the value of the goods. Are you certain? What we're discussing now is setup fees and not triple compensation.
Miss Taylor, no, Miss Taylor, about this matter, we can.
We can what? This is Cortec Engineering's contract, quote, all-inclusive service. The price, $3.5 million.
$3.5 million.
And this one is your contract. Refurbished machines, annual licensing, plus setup fees, total cost, $4.18 million. And this one is the estimated loss caused by our equipment shutdown by the second quarter of next year when the new equipment arrives. The loss from the capacity gap will be $32 million. These 3 contracts are all here. Take them back and take a good look. This one is the estimated loss caused by our equipment shutdown by the second quarter of next year. When the equipment arrives, the loss from the production gap will be $32 million. All 3 contracts are here. Take them back and review them carefully.
You don't actually expect us to pay tens of millions of dollars at once.
I didn't say that, but I think your company needs to think this through. Will you do the right thing and pay triple the penalty, or do you really want to go to court? But I think with all this evidence, having the court order you to fully compensate for our losses isn't out of the question. I forgot to tell you, my social media account has 1 million followers. A couple of days ago, I posted an article called Procurement Savings Guide. It got 1.2 million views, likes and shares, reached 23,000.
Don't you dare! You are invading our company's privacy!
I didn't name any names. The name Southland Machinery was guessed in the comments, but I imagine your legal department wouldn't want to see your brand trending online, right? Please think it over carefully and seriously consider our proposal.
We agreed to pay you triple compensation.
Wonderful. We did it. Claire, you really did it. This is fantastic.
We agree to give your company triple compensation.
Great. We did it. We did it. Claire, you really did it. Great. Great.
Miss Taylor, well played.
Same to you.
Let's go.
Claire, you are amazing. I knew. I could count on you.
When you suspected me of taking kickbacks, why didn't you say I was the most reliable businessman? So hypocritical.
Claire.
What are you still doing here? Get lost! What?
Just wanted to say, I am sorry.
I am sorry.
Claire, I really didn't mean to target you on purpose. I actually thought you were taking kickbacks.
I didn't expect.
Sophie, when you questioned me in public, the contract I had was for $3.8 million. The so-called average price of $2.2 million. Where did you find it?
Speak. Info finder.
I've been in procurement for 8 years. And you used what you found on InfoFinder to question my judgment. You thought you saved the company $1.8 million, but you didn't know that you actually spent an extra $680,000 to buy a bunch of refurbished machines. You also cost us over 3 months of production line work and over $3,000 in lost orders. But it is okay. You have another achievement added to your resume, right? Successfully saving the company $1.8 million on an order. Do you really think that is an achievement? But that is okay. Your resume has another achievement on it, doesn't it? Successfully saving the company an order worth $1.8 million. Do you really think that counts as an achievement?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me. The workplace isn't a school. No one is obligated to pay for your I am sorry and I thought.
I am really sorry.
You, stop right there! God, she ran really fast. If this wasn't resolved, I'd never let her go.
This isn't resolved yet.
What do you mean by that?
Right now, Southland Machinery only agreed to compensate us. But what about the equipment? That issue is still unresolved. Without the equipment, our orders will still be delayed, and the company will still face tens of millions of dollars in losses.
Claire! Cortec Engineering's contract. Do you still remember it?
Yes, I do. $3.8 million. Fully insured.
Can we still sign it now?
Yes, we can, but not at that price. Then,
how much do they want?
$4.3 million.
$4.3 million? For what? It hasn't even been that long. Is Cortec Engineering trying to take advantage of us?
Mr. Lewis, $3.8 million was the friend price. $4.3 million is the market price. There is no friendship involved. And absolutely no markup. After all, our friendship with Cortec Engineering, the moment you had Sophie unilaterally cancel the contract, was already completely over.
Hold up.
After all, our friendship with Cortec Engineering was completely ruined the moment you had Sophie unilaterally cancel the contract.
I didn't think too much about it. Wow.
Saying this now is totally useless.
Right. $4.3 million. Fine. $4.3 million it is. After all, Southland Machinery has already agreed to pay triple compensation. I figure we definitely have enough cash. Claire, contact them right now. Cortec Engineering. Let's sign the contract now. How about that?
Mr. Lewis, do you really think that is going to work?
Is there still a problem?
We signed the contract today. Get the equipment. We still have enough time.
That was before. Right now, Cortec Engineering recently signed a big order in the southern region. I am afraid the whole company is busy with the southern region's business expansion.
Southern region expansion? Oh, did Cortec suddenly land such a big project?
Who knows?
Then what about our equipment?
Cortec Engineering's capacity is probably booked until Q2 of next year. Even if we sign the contract now, the new equipment won't arrive until at least mid-next year.
What did you say? John, our old equipment, how long can it last?
At most, it'll last until next March.
Next March. John, our old equipment, how much longer can it last?
At most, it'll last until next March.
Next March. Next March.
Doesn't that mean, even if we order now, the capacity for the first half of next year still won't be made up?
Exactly.
How could this happen? Impossible! How could this happen? That is tens of millions in losses. Does that mean the company I worked so hard to build is just finished? How could this happen? Tens of millions in losses. Claire, I know. You must have a way, right? You are very close with Cortec. Can you please think of something? Claire?
Mr. Lewis, stop giving Claire a hard time. With things at this stage, she is a victim too.
Don't get lost. I refuse to believe I am done for. Claire, I know with your personality, if you made a promise, you must have a solution, right?
Mr. Lewis, John.
You don't need to defend me. You are right. I do have a solution.
What is it? Tell me.
Cortec has a batch of machines used at the Southern Tech Expo this year. 6 machines, matching our custom machines, are exactly the same. They were only used for 3 days and can definitely be shipped as new.
What about the price?
$3.8 million. Delivery time is 6 weeks. 6 machines, exactly the same specs as our custom models, used for only 3 days. They're practically brand new.
And the price?
$3.8 million.
Delivery time is
6 weeks.
That is perfect! Claire, why didn't you tell me sooner? The company is saved!
Because the demo units require Mr. Smith's authorization at Cortec. It is not something a purchasing manager like me can handle. The demo units need Mr. Smith's special approval. Mr. Smith is Cortec Engineering's Southern Region General Manager. And a friend I've known for 5 years.
Oh, so he is willing to release the demo units because of your friendship, right? Claire, can I maybe meet in person and talk to Mr. Smith? I am willing to sweeten the deal. Do you think he would agree?
So much for trusting me. Now that the crisis is over, he won't even reinstate me. Afraid of losing face. Oh, Mr. Lewis, you are exactly as I expected. What a pity.
You insisted on attending every meeting with Southland Machinery, just so you could keep the situation completely under your control, driving that guy Lewis into a corner step by step. Brilliant. Truly brilliant.
You flatter me, but to achieve my goal, I still need a little cooperation from you, Mr. Smith. You can go ahead and try, but I guarantee you, other than me, Mr. Smith won't discuss the contract with anyone else in the company.
Oh, that is simple. Right now, I am making you vice president. You'll still run purchasing. And from now on, you deal directly with Cortec. How about that?
No.
Look, I'll give you shares and dividends. Are you satisfied now?
It is not about the money.
Not this, not that. Claire, what exactly will it take for you to work with Cortec, huh?
Mr. Lewis, I can't be responsible for negotiating this deal for one reason only. Mr. Lewis, I am resigning.
你说什么？
Mr. Lewis, I am resigning.
辞职.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said I am resigning.
Claire, the company is in a time of crisis right now, and you actually want to quit?
The company's crisis is none of my business.
Claire, look, this company is what I and you and all these veteran staff built from scratch, bit by bit. You poured your heart into it too. Do you really have the heart to watch it go under?
Huh? Mr. Lewis, so you actually remember that we're the veterans. Then when you accused me of taking kickbacks and publicly demoted me, did you ever think that I was a veteran who fought for this company for 6 years?
Isn't that all in the past now? Besides, I know I was wrong. What more do you want? Mr. Lewis, Claire's been through a lot. She was wronged so badly. She has been running around helping us deal with Southland Machinery. Just let her go. Shut up! It is not your place to speak!
Mr. Lewis, just look at yourself. John's also a company veteran. And look at how you treat him.
I just lost my temper. Besides, we're old friends. Can't you cut me some slack?
When you think you are invincible, you push us veterans aside. But when you make a mess and need our connections, you preach about dedication and tolerance. Mr. Lewis, do you think a company like this is worth staying for?
Claire, John is right. If you really wanted to quit, you wouldn't have spent these days running around for us. Tell me, what do you really want?
I want you to know that a truly capable person isn't someone you can just use and toss aside.
Just say it. What do you really want?
I want you to know a truly capable person isn't someone you can use and just toss aside.
Okay, alright, I get it now. It was my fault. I shouldn't have wronged you. Are you satisfied now?
Mr. Lewis.
John, could you excuse us? I want to talk to Claire in private. Claire, we've known each other a long time. Let's not beat around the bush. You chose to show your hand today, and openly. Tell me, you know how to get the equipment. This matter. I know. That you want a piece of the action. Tell me, what are your terms? I'll agree to anything.
Straight to the point. To help the company negotiate this contract, I have 3 conditions.
Let's hear them.
First, I am still resigning.
Is there really no room for negotiation? I'll make you vice president, and I am willing to give you shares and dividends.
I told you, it is not about the money. What you are offering just doesn't appeal to me at all.
Fine. Even if I accept your resignation, if you've resigned, how can you represent the company to negotiate with Cortec?
They recognize me, not the company's name. My first condition is that this procurement contract must be solely handled by John, and I will participate as an external consultant. The consulting fee will be charged according to industry standards.
Industry standards? What are the industry standards?
$10,000 an hour.
$10,000 an hour! Why don't you just rob a bank?
They trust me personally, not the company's name. My first condition is this procurement contract must be fully managed by John. As for me, I'll join as an external consultant. The consulting fee will be at the industry standard.
Industry standard? What is the industry standard?
$10,000 an hour.
$10,000 an hour? You are crazy, Claire. Why don't you just rob us? Claire, you know as well as I do about our company's finances. People in business rarely keep a lot of cash on the books. We don't have that kind of cash flow.
Normally we don't, but right now, didn't Southland Tech agree to triple the compensation? That money, after paying the Cortec order, is more than enough. It perfectly covers my consulting fee too.
Very clever. You had this planned all along, didn't you? No wonder you pushed so hard to make Southland Machinery pay up. It was all just for this.
If I hadn't stepped in, there'd be no compensation. So giving me this money is perfectly fair, right?
Fine. I agree. The second condition.
Go ahead.
The second condition is, I want you to hold a company-wide meeting to publicly clarify the truth about this equipment procurement and apologize to me in public.
What did you say? You want me to apologize to you in public?
That is right.
I am the boss. Apologizing to an employee face-to-face. Where is my dignity in that? How am I supposed to manage my team after that?
But back then, Sophie also used the staff meeting to publicly accuse me of taking kickbacks, saying my quotes were suspicious. And you also publicly stripped me of my position.
Claire, this equipment procurement, you've been the one handling it. What exactly is going on?
Mr. Lewis, I am not targeting Claire. I just think the company's money is still money. Every penny should be spent where it counts.
It is good for young people to have ideas. Since you are so confident, then the procurement of this equipment will be handed over to you. Claire, you will hand over the materials to Sophie in a while.
Because of you two, even now in the company, some people still think that during the procurement, I was lining my own pockets. So shouldn't you clear my name in public and apologize to me in front of everyone? Because of you two, even now, some people still think that during procurement, I lined my pockets. Shouldn't you both clear my name in public and apologize to me?
Then what about my pride? Wouldn't that?
Mr. Lewis, is your own pride more important, or saving tens of millions of dollars in orders from being lost? You'd better think this through carefully.
Fine. I agree to it. I'll do it. All right.
That is more like it, Mr. Lewis. Here. Have some water. Let's take our time.
Claire Taylor, since you are so ruthless, don't blame me. Once this is settled, I'll make sure you are finished in this industry.
My third condition is that, once the issue with the new equipment is resolved, I want you to transfer the company's ownership to me.
What the hell did you just say?
I said, I want you to hand over the company's ownership to me.
In your dreams, I founded Ocean Ice Group. It is my company. Who the hell do you think you are? You... I get it. I finally get it. You said that Mr. Smith from Cortec Engineering is a friend you've known for years, right? They're expanding in the southern region and temporarily can't produce equipment. And Mr. Smith is only willing to negotiate with you. Oh, all of this, it was all planned by you, wasn't it?
What do you think, Mr. Lewis?
You knew from the very beginning that Sophie's proposal had issues. You knew Southland's machinery was unreliable, so you just stood by and watched. When the equipment failed and Sophie ran away, you stepped up. You did it all just to deeply involve yourself in the Southland negotiations, forcing me to rely entirely on Cortec Engineering and rely entirely on you. Claire Taylor, from the very beginning, you planned all this out, didn't you? From the start, you were aiming for control of the company, weren't you? Claire. Oh, Claire, from the very beginning. You planned all this out, didn't you? Right from the start. You had your eyes on the ownership of the company. Am I right? Oh!
Assault is a crime. Moreover, did I just stand back and watch?
Alright, that is enough of that. The equipment, procurement, is Sophie's job now. If you intervene again, it won't look good. You have other projects on hand. Just focus on your own work. Claire, some things are in the past. I won't pursue it, and I hope you won't dwell on it either.
It is just you who refused to believe it. But since that moment, I knew it was time to leave. But then I realized you were right. This company holds 6 years of my hard work. You are the one who made a mistake. So why should I be the one to leave? What?
Claire, listen to me. I won't let you get your way. I'd rather file for bankruptcy than hand the company over to you.
Without me, without the equipment from Cortec, the orders will be delayed. Do you really think simply declaring bankruptcy will be the end of it? That is tens of millions of dollars in debt. Mr. Lewis, can you handle that?
I agree to hand the company over to you, but what do I get out of it?
Didn't you just say it yourself?
Is there really no room to negotiate? I am willing to make you VP, and I am also willing to give you shares and dividends.
What? I can leave a position for you in the company and give you some shares and dividends, right? I can keep a position for you in the company, plus some shares and dividends, right? My patience is limited. I'll give you 1 minute to think about it. If you still refuse, then I'll have to resign and leave. Then whether we get the equipment and the losses from delayed orders will be up to you, Mr. Lewis, to deal with alone. Ten, 9, 8, 7.
Fine. I agree. Okay.
Smart choice. Sign it. As for Cortec, I'll go talk to them. I'll be waiting for you on the day of the staff meeting.
Claire, back then, when negotiating with Southland Machinery, you said Cortec's quote wasn't $3.8 million, but $3.5 million. Was that true?
This is Cortec Engineering's contract quote, including full service. The price is $3.5 million. It is true.
The market price is $4.3 million for the equipment. You negotiated it down to $3.5 million. You must have put a lot of effort into this.
It is true.
The market price for the equipment is $4.3 million. You negotiated it down to $3.5 million. You must have put a lot of effort into it.
For this procurement project, I worked day and night for half a year. To get this price, connections, time, and energy. Everything I could possibly give, I poured it all in.
Were you tired?
Because I always remembered what you said when you handed this project to me.
Claire, you are the person I trust the most. This heavy responsibility, only if I leave it to you can I rest assured.
Perhaps I am a bit traditional. Isn't there an old saying? A scholar dies for his confidant. All I thought at that time was, since you trusted me so much, I absolutely couldn't betray that trust.
All of this. And Cortec's final quote. Why didn't you tell me about it?
I didn't even have time to report it before Sophie at the staff meeting publicly accused me of taking kickbacks. She asked why my quote cost so much more and demanded an audit. So I tore up the contract to let her audit. Mr. Lewis, after today, the past is in the past. Take care.
Claire, I am sorry. I was wrong. How could I be so stupid?
Didn't Claire resign half a month ago? Why is she here today? Probably about the new equipment.
Tell me, how did Sophie sign that contract so blindly? She caused such a huge mess. Good thing Southland Machinery will pay.
Either she didn't read the contract, or she got totally scammed by Southland Machinery. If you ask me, when Claire was in charge, purchasing already had issues. They just didn't catch it then.
We're having this meeting today, mainly to update you on a few things. As you all know, 3 months ago, the company decided to purchase new equipment. Claire was in charge then. Her quoted price was $3.8 million. Later, the company decided to have another colleague take over. In the end, the signed contract price was $2 million. On the surface, it seemed we saved $1.8 million. But in reality, that batch of equipment was refurbished. It completely failed to meet our production needs. Plus the additional cost later on. The total cost exceeded $4 million. For this matter, the responsibility is on me. Actually, that batch of equipment was refurbished. It couldn't possibly meet our production needs. Plus the additional costs later on. The total cost exceeded $4 million. For this whole thing, the responsibility is mine. It was me who didn't support Claire's work. It was me who, without any investigation, blindly trusted the numbers. I almost cost the company tens of millions of dollars in lost orders and caused many colleagues to misunderstand Claire. Here, I want to apologize to Claire. I am sorry.
Am I seeing this right?
Mr. Lewis actually apologized to Claire in public. Never expected this. Claire was really wrong.
Mr. Lewis is usually so proud, but today he apologized to Claire.
Hell must have frozen over.
The second condition is basically fulfilled. There is one last thing.
The second thing is, starting today, the company's ownership and all shares under my name will be handed over to Claire. I will serve as the honorary VP from today on. Claire is your new boss.
What? How is that possible?
That is all. For more details, Claire. No, Miss Taylor. We'll message the work group this afternoon. Meeting dismissed.
Mr. Smith.
Claire. Oh, wait. Miss Taylor. Congratulations.
Mr. Smith. As for Claire's demands, I've met them all. About the equipment.
Don't worry. I approve the request. Those display machines will be sent over.
That is good.
Claire. It turns out I have a good eye. You really pulled it off. Claire. The facts have proved that my judgment is correct. You really succeeded.
Mr. Smith, I couldn't have done it without your help.
I didn't do anything. Just said a few words.
Your trust in me means a lot to me. It is the biggest help.
I am a businessman. I just made an investment. I have a good eye, right? Now you have a company. And the production capacity, our future cooperation, will be more convenient. Claire, the southern region.
Don't worry. Tomorrow morning, I'll fly over to negotiate.
Great. Talking to smart people is always a pleasure.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. Are you Miss Claire Taylor from Oceanus Group?
Yes, that is me. What is the matter?
Miss Taylor, that article on the official account, A Guide to Saving Money on Procurement. What you save isn't money. It is the company's life. Did you write it?
Yes, I did. Is there a problem?
That is great, Miss Taylor. I am a reporter from Southern Financial Times. Your article has surpassed 3 million views and sparked a lot of discussion regarding the issue. You mentioned in the article about corporate procurement information asymmetry. We're currently doing an in-depth investigative report. We'd love to interview you. Would you be available?
Sure.
Great. Thank you. Come on over.
Claire. 3 million views. Impressive. So, Miss Taylor, are you planning to enter the media industry next?
It is not that serious. I just want people in the industry, people like Sophie, to understand one thing.
What?
Some money you can't save. Some accounts you can't balance. And some people you can't afford to offend. 3 months ago, Sophie questioned me in front of the whole company about where the $1.5 million went. I couldn't answer then. But now, 3 million people have heard my answer. I think this is the best counterattack.
Today, we gather here to celebrate 2 things. First, I want to warmly congratulate Cortec Engineering and Miss Taylor's Oceanus Group on our joint success in bringing the Southern Region Expansion Initiative to a perfect close.
Mr. Smith, Miss Taylor already changed Oceanus Group's name to Hartwell Group last year. How did you get that wrong?
That is right. Drink out of the penalty.
All right. I'll drink. And the second thing is to congratulate Miss Taylor's Hartwell Group on officially going public.
Applause!
Say a few words, Miss Taylor.
Say a few words.
Just a few words.
All right today. I'll just keep it brief.
Claire, it is Sophie. I saw that article by Southern Financial Times. It mentioned your company. It didn't name names, but everyone knows it is me. Last month, I quit my job again. I still haven't found a new one. Claire, back then, did you hate me?
It is in the past.
Whose message is it? Is it important?
Not someone important. Everyone, over the past 3 years, my achievements wouldn't have been possible without your help. Moving forward, I will lead us to reach new heights and make history again. Cheers!
Cheers!
Claire, you know what I admire most about you? You never start trouble. But when it comes, you always make them pay. People who sweat the small stuff only win with words. Big picture thinkers like you win it all.
Cheers!
Yeah, the past is in the past. As for the future, more challenges are waiting for me. But I won't be afraid, because every score that needs settling, I'll make sure it is settled in full.